All right. Welcome to Josh's live unboxing of Onirim. Onirim is the first game in the Oniverse series by Shade Torby. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct, but it is a series of solo or two-player cooperative games, and I'm a big fan of this one. So I'm going to be playing this on the channel, but I thought we would open it up and talk a little bit about it, and then I'll show you how to play, and then we'll give it a run through. You can probably hear my kids in the background. So, as you can see, this is Onirim, and it says here that it includes 7 expansions, and it lists it all out here on the back. But in this game, these are very interesting, the artwork and the theme and everything. Basically, the Oniverse is the realm of dreams, and in this game, you are a dream walker, and you are trapped in a labyrinth of dreams, and you need to find your way out. All right, and so I've played this a bunch, so it's not going to be like a super unboxing, but when you open it up, you'll see here, this is a nightmare, and we'll talk about that. But these games, the production is great on these. So if you open this up, then we have here, the Book of Rules and the Book of Expansions. And so these are the rules of the game, teach you how to play. And then this right here is the book for all of those 7 expansions. And then also it has an appendix, which is this, like, these games, they all come with these little, if I can get it out, figures, which are just, they're neat, they're collectible, and you actually can use them in the game to do various things. And we'll talk about that later if we end up doing it. All right, so inside the box, there's 2 wells. This right here, this is all the expansions that come in the game. And we'll talk about these later as I play through them, but what's interesting is these are all modular. So you can play them by yourself, by themselves, or you can start mixing them together to get various combinations. And then even some of these, they have both a standard mode and then a greater difficulty. So the combinations that you can make in this game and the different ways you can play is pretty amazing. This right here, this stack of cards, that's the game, okay? And so I'll just kind of show you the components and go over a few of these, and then I'll end this stream and start another one where I show you how to play. And then we will go ahead and we'll try playing a match. All right, so in this deck, there are going to be several different types of cards. So this one right here, this is a dream card. And in the base game, there's only one type of dream card, and this is a nightmare. And there's 10 of these in the deck, maybe 12. You'll also find doors. There are 8 doors, 2 in each of the color. These are what you need to find in order to escape. And then there's going to be labyrinth cards, which are these other ones. They're going to come in 4 different colors. So the red cards are for the observatory. The blue cards are for the aquarium. The green cards are for the gardens, I think. And then the brown cards are for the libraries. There are more red cards in the game than blue. I think there's more blue than green, and there's more green than brown. I think it's 13, 14, 15, and 16. And then the different colors, they have 3 different, I guess, suits or symbols on them. There's suns, there's moons, and then there's keys. There's more suns in the game than moons, and there's more moons in the game than keys. And that is pretty much it for, the different components. It's very simple, it's very straightforward. There's not a lot of complexity in the components and the different things, but the elegance of the game once you get into gameplay is pretty fun. And there you go. The artwork is just really kind of interesting, and these ones, I enjoy it quite a bit. And the library all have the books on them, and the observatory is very about astronomy and that kind of stuff, and the aquarium with all the fish and the plants and everything for the gardens. All right, so that's what you get in the box, and that's the components for the base game. Again, we'll look at expansions as we start cycling them in. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, and then I'm going to go ahead and start up a new one, and we'll talk about how you play Onirim.